Radical.
All right, we're back in the saddle. The long weekend is over. The long weekend is over. I still have the worries about my car situation with the transmission in the Chevy, but it's not too bad right now. Um, so I'm not going to stress about that. I got the day off tomorrow, and probably going to get back to uploading some on YouTube. Maybe get caught up a little bit on some things. So I want to share one of these. I haven't done these in a couple weeks, where I basically go into and share the details of some of my Goodwill orders, which is basically orders. Sometimes I order some stuff for me, some of the gaming stuff for me, but mostly it's for the business, it's for the flea market and whatnot. And I came to a realization over the weekend that DVDs are just not, that's not happening. DVDs are not happening. So I'm going to extend the game part of the table, and I'm going to extend it and maybe half gaming. And if anything, I'm going to go get some CDs. Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's actually a recording where I had DVDs versus CDs that will be coming up tomorrow. But yeah, I want to go over this order. And this one, I don't think was a lot of a reach. To be honest, I think I might have jinxed it, even though I don't think I personally have driven a lot of people to go to Goodwill because not a lot of people really saw those uploads. But it's not as good of a deal on Goodwill on the gaming stuff as it was even end of last year. It just seems like, or maybe the 360 stuff is having like a resurgence. It's not double priced, but I'm seeing a lot more people with a lot higher bids on Goodwill. So yeah, it's harder to get good deals. And for me, a good deal is like maybe like $2 a game, maybe like a console for near 20, 25, It's harder and harder to get good deals because you're competing with a lot more people, it seems like, on these auctions. But I'm relatively happy about this one. There was a reach I'm not going to go into where I paid about $65 for Xbox One S with a built-in hard drive. Some of them you got to be careful. Don't get them in auctions. Here's a tip. Do not get the Xboxes if you cannot see that there's a hard drive in there. You could even have it powered up with the green button, but do not get it because no guarantee you have it. At least with the older ones, you can see the hard drive on the outside. You know the hard drive's there. There's actually a guy. Well, I'm not going to go into that story, whatnot. Well, yeah, it's related to this other, a bit of a reach. $65 for an Xbox One S, black one with 3 controllers. 2 of them has some sticky stuff on them, like, and not sticky stuff, but I hope I can get it off. It's like some hockey overlays. I'm sure it comes off. Hopefully they come off. Because unless I got some fans of the Boston Bruins or whatnot, then it would be hard to sell those controllers. But they came with a connector cord, all the power cables, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a bit of a reach, but I don't know. You ever been on something you're like, before tax and shipping, it seemed like an okay deal. All right, maybe it was a bit of a reach. It's okay. It's all right. Can't hold it against myself. I'll get back to this. Yeah, it was a bit of a fucking reach. But the system works, it's verified, so I'll still make money on it. But I want to make more than double the money. I want to triple and quadruple it. So for me, double money is actually a reach. For some people, they'd be happy with doubling their money. But me, it's a reach. I'm trying to triple or quadruple or more than that. Okay, I'll move along. Damn. Already 4 minutes into this. Sorry, I went on that little tangent there. But you see the back of this white Xbox system. It's got the HDMI there. There was a adjacent one from the same place, Xbox One S, with more games. It was going for $30 more. So what I found is I'm actually going to deal with these more because, like I said, I've got plenty of extra hard drives. Those are easy for these, and you're going to pay about $30, $40 less for these white ones than you will even the black elites because of the red rings. But I ain't afraid of no damn red rings. I ain't afraid of them. Next slide. I'm not happy with going 5 minutes before I even went to the next slide, but it's okay. Quit beating yourself up, Rick. Quit beating yourself up. They see this is The game's at the back. You got the controllers to the left. It's got all the hookups there. Not a lot of detail on that one, so we'll go to the next slide. All right, you got 2 controllers with this one. The black controller with the white system. Okay, it's kind of weird, the black controller with the white system. That might tell me that basically it's something that Goodwill put together. This is not all from just one person donating. It's something that they put together to sell. One reason I went for this, and by the way, all this was $86.33. When last year, this same lot would have cost me maybe $50.60, you know. That camo one, that's nice. With the chrome cross right there, with the chrome cross directional in the bottom. That one I'm going to charge $25 for. Not sure if that's a special edition, but it looks pretty damn special. I'm going to start getting my stickers and putting just on the bottom of the controllers because everyone asks, hey, how much is your controllers? And it seems kind of weird putting them in a bag because I got to pick up the controller and then take it out of the bag. No. I'm just going to put the stickers on the bottom corner, I believe. And here's the fun part. We get to the games. Now, $86.33. Generally, when I have these lots, I like to make my money back or more just from the games alone. And you're always going to have maybe 2 or 3 that's too scratched up to use. So maybe like a 25% of this kind of take off the board and you're going to have cases. Maybe these were taken care of. I'm not sure. The orange box. That first one, I probably charge maybe $20 for. You think 20 or 25 if it's in good condition. Dead Island, definite $20 game. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, that's maybe like $5-10. NBA 2K12, $5. I'm not going to go through all the pricing that I would do, but Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That one is one of the more uncommon Assassin's Creed I found. I have a lot of 3 and 2 and Revelations. Black Flag, I think, is probably the one that's most sought after, I would say, other than maybe the first one. Halo 4 NCAA Football 10, ladies and gentlemen. It's not 14, it's not 13, not 12, not 11, but NCAA Football 10, that'll get you maybe, I don't want to charge 20 for that. I would say 15 to be fair. What do you think, 15 on the NCAA Football 10? 15. And you got an early Call of Duty. That Call of Duty, I don't see Call of Duty 2, I don't see a whole lot. Usually you see like Modern Warfares and stuff. And here's where we get to the money, baby. Black Ops. That's a $20-25 game. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. That's a $20-25 game. Yeah, I might raise my prices at the store a little bit because, and I'll explain to people want me bringing PS4 systems and games and stuff like that. Well, where do you think that money comes from? Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. Black Ops 2. There you go, baby. That's $25. Somebody came to my table and said that online some places are charging $60-65 for Black Ops 2. It's out of the store at GameStop a whole lot. There's a lot of people that want that particular game. I don't think I'll raise that price to $20-30. I think 25 is what I'm going to stay at. And I'll tell people like, hey, this game's going for a lot more online. People want that game. Minecraft and then Wolfenstein 3D. I just sold a Minecraft this weekend, so that's a $10 game. Only would have been better if it would have had GTA 4 or 5. But I think right there, I got my money back there, so I ain't stressing. I ain't worried. It's like you get a system for free, basically. You got the connector cable right there, switcher, and you see no red rings. If this hadn't shown the button right there, I wouldn't have got it. The last tip I will give you is it's nice when you see that the tray opens. But even if you get a 360, I'll help you out. I have videos. If you're just stopping by here, you get a 360 in a lot like these, and the tray is stuck. Well, guess what I got for you? In the outro of this, I'll link to it. That last show of Saturday came out very well. Very proud of that one. I like helping people. Earlier today, I've been getting a lot of, well, not a lot, but I've been getting a fair number of hits on my car stereo dual review, whatnot. And I helped somebody. Damn, I got 30 seconds left in this. The recording ends at 10 on this Bandicam. But somebody came by and the radio had the light on even when their ignition was out. I said, you don't want to kill your battery. You rewire it right now. Look it up. And they took it out, rewired it. And they said, a heartfelt thank you. You really saved me a lot of trouble with this. I did it myself. I didn't pay somebody to do it. They looked it up online, and I just saved that man's car battery. So that's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen, helping people at Radical Rec Entertainment. Take care.